somewhere along the line you need to break the cycle. This has changed my life. And mistaking busyness with productivity. If it takes 3 minutes or less, do it right now. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're talking about productivity and just like little hacks that I've been using to stay feeling motivated as the weather is getting darker and nastier as we go into like the cold season. So if you're ready to lock in and stay locked in, keep watching and let's go. Good morning everybody, how are we today? So I'm just about to get ready to go to the gym, or I've already gotten ready. Here's the fit. I've got a white top. This is actually from TikTok shop. And then I've got these Gymshark shorts on. I don't even know if you can see them. It's the first time I'm going to be back in the gym in a really long time. Not really. Like, I've been in the gym, but not, like, mentally there. So I'm excited to hopefully have just, like, a good session. I think there's been so many things going on over the past few weeks with, like, burnout, injury, etc. that have just made it really difficult to be training with, like, the level of intensity they want. And I don't think this is going to be the most intense session by any means, but I'm just excited to be excited to go to the gym, if that makes sense. And it's Victor's birthday tomorrow and I'm so excited. Okay. Okay, I'm back from the gym and I am just getting ready to just like plan my day a little bit before my first call. So I've got a call in about 20 minutes and I've been using the productivity method daily planner by Grace Beverly. I don't even know if it's like called by Grace Beverly, but I know she's like the founder of it. I have been using these non-stop. Like when I say this has changed my life, and it changed my life before I even started using the notebook. I started using like the method from the notebook, which is this idea of like quick ticks, daily tasks and projects. And the idea is like splitting out your tasks into how long they will take you. So I started doing that before I actually got this notebook. And then I finally took the plunge. Anyways, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I just really like this notebook. So if you're somebody that likes to have a physical to-do list, I guarantee this is a very good option. The only thing I don't like is there is a lot of pages that I don't use. Like I don't use the monthly planning very much or the weekly planning. I just use the day. But other than that, like genuinely, it has a place in my heart. So I'm gonna plan my day. I've got a call at 10 and then I'm gonna make some food. But I'm so excited because it's Victor's birthday tomorrow and I'm gonna do him like a full English in the breakfast. No, hold on. I'm gonna do a full English in the morning, like a full English breakfast. And then in the evening we're going out for a dinner. So I probably won't vlog loads of that just because I want to spend time with him and make sure he feels super special, but I'll also probably bring you along a little bit because I like hanging out with you guys. Kind of sweating right now, I'll be so for real. Howdy everybody, I'm just out on a walk and I'm feeling so excited because this is one of the first walks that I've been on in so long, like honestly too long. It's actually quite shocking how long it's been. I feel like I don't need those on right now. But I wanted to just have a quick chat about something I've been thinking about a lot recently, and it's this idea of productivity versus busyness. Okay, hear me out. So in today's world, because of how busy everybody tends to be and how just like social media makes productivity look really appealing and appetizing in this like work culture, I think it can be so easy to fall into the trap of trying to like look busy and mistaking busyness with productivity. In reality, you could be super productive in a day and only spend 4 hours working, or you could spend 10 hours being busy but not actually really being that productive or getting the same amount done that you could do in those 4 hours. And I think one of the biggest ways that I see that is when it comes to like my sleep, because I know I've spoken about this before where I notice such a big difference when I sleep enough and versus when I don't sleep enough. So for example, when I was in like a stage of like toxic productivity, we'll call it, I was waking up at 4 a.m., sometimes 3:30 a.m. to try and get more done and fit more in a day. But I was so exhausted that I couldn't be productive during that time, and I would just beat myself up, and I was like, oh, I'm just so lazy and all of these things. When I wasn't lazy, I just literally wasn't sleeping enough, like at all, and that made it so hard to be actually productive. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you find yourself falling into these like toxic productivity spirals where you feel like you're not doing enough, like I want you to like genuinely try and assess like, what does productivity actually mean to you? Like what does that look like for you? Like if you look at your day and think, okay, in order for today to be a productive day, what are the top 5 things that I need to do for me at the end of the day? And I'd be like, you know what, like sick, I got those done, it's been a sick day. And let those be your focus, and don't get bogged down by like tiny little tasks that you don't actually really need to be doing, or if you do them, it's great, but it's not going to be the be all and end all of your day. Do you know what I mean? They're not crunchy enough yet, which is sad. Okay, I'm just about to make a little bit of lunch, and I'm really excited. I've been like eating up this lunch recently. Like when I say this has been my hyper fixation, and it's so simple as well. It's literally just like ground beef, like mincemeat, eggs, cottage cheese, and a burrito. Like, oh, I'm telling you, like the way I season this beef is just so good. I go through phases with like how much I plan my food. Like some weeks I feel like I'm literally just like being very reactive and just trying my best to survive. Whereas recently I feel like I've kind of found like lunch and dinner that I really, really like. So once I find something that I like, I basically just stick to that until I get sick of it. But the reason why like fueling is so important, and I feel like it's probably so repetitive me saying this, but it's so true. And it's just like food really is fuel. And if you think about it like a bit of a cycle, like one thing I think a lot of my clients struggle with is low energy. And then when we talk about like, okay, why do you have low energy? And it's like, okay, because they're not eating the foods that they kind of probably should be having to fuel their days. And then it's like, well, why are you eating the foods that you should be eating to fuel your day? It's because, oh, I don't have the energy. So like somewhere along the line, you need to break the cycle. And the easiest way to break that cycle is going to be around the food. Like if you can force yourself to get some food in you that's going to actually make you feel good and stay full for longer, you're going to be able to do so much more with your time. It's in the same way like with sleep. Like they just make such a big difference. So I've got my little meal prep of my beef that I cooked. I've got some onions chopped up, and then I've got some eggs and some cottage cheese. How the heck am I supposed to wrap this? This thing is so full. Oh my gosh, she's like, yuck. Okay, this was ambitious. I believe in myself. Get back in there. Well, burrito queen, read it and weep. Guys, the reason I love this lunch is because it quite literally takes me like 3-4 minutes to do. Because I've already like cooked all of the beef, I literally just have to put it into a pan, heat it up, and then crack some eggs in there, put some cottage cheese on the tortilla, and then Bob's your uncle, baby. So yeah, I'm real excited. I'm gonna eat this up. I'm gonna watch a little bit of a YouTube video. So yeah, I'm real excited. I'm real excited, guys. Can we do a taste test? Okay, it is definitely full, for sure. It's just so good. Okay guys, so basically I was just in the middle of doing some work and I was thinking about something that I've had to be catching myself with recently, and it's because I love to write stuff down in my to-do list. I can sometimes fall into the habit of writing something down that would take me less time to do it than it does to actually just write it down. And one thing that I'm trying to implement that I've done before in the past, and it genuinely makes a very big difference, and it's this idea of if it takes 3 minutes or less, do it right now, okay? Instead of waiting to like bring the dishes to the kitchen or to like, I don't know, send somebody something, reply to a message, reply to an email. If it's gonna take you like literally 2 minutes, just do it now so it's not building up and sitting on your to-do list. And I just needed to tell you guys for accountability that if you see me doing that, please tell me to stop, okay? Yell at me, please. Please. Yeah. Good morning. I'm just on my way to the gym. I've got a lower body session and a Metcon workout. I've got something also in my eyeball, okay? And it's really freaking peeing me off. So let's go. I hope I'm gonna be warm enough. I put on, obviously my jacket and a sweatshirt under it, but I'm just wearing my leggings. So I hope I'm gonna not be chilly because it was so cold yesterday coming back from dinner. Guys, I'm in the lift and it's already so cold. Also, I lost a nail this morning. Okay, we were one soldier down. I got all the way outside. I forgot my headphones. But what I was saying earlier is I need to get my nails done, but I'm trying to decide whether or not I actually want to get them done again because I want to start rock climbing in the new year. So it's like, do I just start now, get them taken off, save some money, or enjoy my last few like weeks of having them done? I don't know. Guys, I can confirm it is quite literally frozen. Okay, it's so cold. I just looked at the weather app and it says it's -1 Celsius, but it feels like -7. And honestly, confirmed, it feels it. It feels like I'm in Yakutsk or something where it gets up to like -71. Speaking of, that's my current special interest, I would say. And I am so fascinated about how people are genuinely living in temperatures another whole 70 degrees colder than this. What do you mean? Anyways, that is going to be it for today's vlog. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope those tips help as well. Honestly, I know it can be crazy trying to stay productive in this weather. So yeah, hope this helped. Now, if you do like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I post a new video every single Sunday at 6 p.m. GMT. And with that, I hope you have the best day ever, whatever you are, whatever you're doing. I love you. Goodbye.